Hello, welcome to Easy Update. I am joined by special guest, Jimmy Good.
Hi.
Critical Reviews. And all the way from my homeland area, Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Are you like in Minneapolis?
I'm a bit north of Minneapolis,
Nice.
so even colder and snowier.
I grew up an hour north of Minneapolis.
You did?
I bet you are too far from this.
Am I too far? Here, let me try
Yeah,
that.
my hometown, St. Croix Falls, literally an hour north of St. Paul.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say I'm up.
You don't have to say where you're.
All right, fine.
living
I was trying to think like what's a vague way of putting it. Halfway between there and Canada. No, just kidding.
But yeah, I mean. Well, it's funny because the Coen brothers used the park in my town as Canada in A Dream in A Serious Man.
Oh.
Real story.
Look at that.
Anyway.
Your claim to fame.
Mighty Ducks was in that park too.
Oh, Mighty Ducks, for sure.
Mighty Ducks 2, maybe? Whatever.
Sure. One of the
anyway,
ducks. Flying V.
Jimmy and I have been friends for a few years now because of, I guess, Easy Allies. Is how we,
for sure.
Met through the internet or whatever. Gone to Disney a couple of times. Good stuff.
Yeah. My favorite Disneyland trip.
Really?
This guy right here. Seriously. Yeah.
It was a blast. I loved it.
I got to show you Mr. Toad for the first time, which I want you to think of me every time you ride it.
I actually, because of that, now that when I was there with my sister a couple of weeks ago, I took her on that ride specifically.
Yes.
And then I filmed their reactions as they were coming, because I had a car before them, and and then I was just like, summarize the story of that ride to me.
Excellent.
Because it's insane. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't done it, but if you're ever at Disneyland, ride Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
10 out of 10.
It is weird.
Yeah. They call it the Inferno Room. That's all I'm going to say. That's the in Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the budget is. That's sweet budget. That's so good.
I love it. All right, so this time we're going to play Kill Your Babies again.
Yes.
The versions supplied to us by MissileMage and ZephyrMoon.
Hi, guys. Thank you.
Who apparently you know as well.
I do know them. MissileMage a bit better, though, so... Missile, this one's for you, man.
Oh, you know them a bit better.
I know, yeah, I know.
I thought you said that they were better, and I was like, well, geez.
Oh, you know they... No, I don't know. I'm not saying one is objectively better than the other. I would not say that. No, I know Missile slightly. I would say much better, though, than ZephyrMoon. I know of ZephyrMoon, though.
Well, Kill Your Babies, for those who don't know, is a game all about forcing you to say something is better than something
exactly.
else.
So that's why I'm getting it out. Yeah.
But we are going... So last time with, I think, Damiani and Kyle, we played the 50-50 version, which was you put the deck out in a layout and then half of the cards are under it face down, so you don't know one of the cards you're saving or killing. This time I thought we would try Chaos Mode.
Yes! Chaos. I love it. That's what I am.
So the way it works is very, very simple. We sorted the cards into a deck. We take turns drawing 2 cards and choosing one of them to kill.
Okay.
That one we can put in a kill pile over here. And then the other card goes on the bottom of the deck. And then it just goes until they're all gone. And It sounds hard because you only get to see 2 cards at once.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's easier.
Maybe it is. I'm not sure. I was going to ask, is this more like objectively better, or does it just become subjective at the end where you're just starting to be like...
Well, that's kind of up to you and how you want to play it.
All
but
right.
I will reiterate, for the first time in this video, that the one that's killed, the fiction is that it is gone forever, never existed, never will exist. And if it's, the first in a series, like, I don't know, maybe the second one would be the first one, who knows?
Sure.
If you kill Metal Gear Solid, it never happened.
All right.
You know?
I could live with that.
And everything that implies.
Okay, yeah.
All right, you're the guest. You can go first.
Excellent.
The burden of going first. So you draw 2.
All right. I place them...
Sure, yeah, that
here,
works.
Here and here, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right, right out of the gate, we've got Super Metroid and Final Fantasy VII. Woof. Good luck. Kill one of them.
I'm so sorry, but I'm definitely killing Super Metroid. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Not what I expected.
I know, but and I haven't even tried the remake demo yet. But
me neither. I think I might just wait.
Yeah, that's okay.
Till the
you
real
can wait.
one.
Well, it just came out, and I've been here all week, and everybody's talking about it. I'm
so this is the killed pile.
Sorry, Super Metroid, guys. This is nothing personal.
All right, I got. Okay, so I forgot that I.
No way, I can't.
I forgot I left these in there. So the allies are in here too.
Oh my gosh.
So I got Streets of Rage 2 versus Ben Moore. What?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't kill Ben Moore.
Yeah.
But here's my worry though.
Yeah.
With leaving because I forgot these.
This is gonna be great.
It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. At this time, though, Ben Moore has more utility to me than Streets of Rage 2.
I understand.
But eventually, we're gonna have to make those hard cuts.
I would imagine that would have been a really hard one for Huber to do. Like, obviously, he loves Ben more than that.
Yeah, but he loves Streets of Rage.
He loves Streets of Rage. Oh well. Okay. Well,
right,
good job.
Here we go.
I agree with you. All right. Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Right off.
This is
the bat.
already. I'm gonna have to. It's like no matter what. Oh my gosh. This is.
Me versus Resident Evil 4.
This is obviously. I feel like now I can't. No, I would still choose you over Resident Evil 4 though.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, for sure. You're
It'll
way
be a
better than
real
Resident
short
Evil 4.
episode if I get
yeah,
wiped
exactly.
out.
I was gonna say I'll be sitting here with like what Leon Kennedy, like
you
know.
just do every turn in a row.
Like, no, yeah, for sure. So I'm sorry. I like this game, but
Here's my
you're
question:
better.
Should we take the allies out?
I think we should keep them in for this first round at least.
Okay.
I don't think we'll get rid of any of them, but I still think
Give it time.
give it give it time. Oh my gosh.
Skyrim versus Final Fantasy 9.
Oh, you didn't even.
Yeah,
that wasn't even-
Skyrim's sea and hell. Skyrim.
How many times have you played Skyrim?
Like total ever?
Yeah.
Probably like 10 or 15.
Okay. I never made it through once.
Came out. I mean, I never beat it.
Oh yeah.
That's
sure.
like single sessions of playing it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Beating it, never.
They're like, go anywhere, and then like a dragon started to attack me, and then the music started kicking up. I was like, I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
go anywhere.
yeah.
They took it from me.
I'm like, Dark Souls came out at the same time.
Is
What
this-
the hell is this?
that's-
This is a wild.
Is this a wild card, or is it just am I destroying love and respect? Or
All right, do over.
or Jover. I'm not gonna
over.
kill. All right, here we go. This deck, man, it's stacked. Uh-oh.
What the heck?
Uh-oh.
I shuffled these too. All right.
Okay, whatever this next
Those are
one is.
jokers for a different mode. Michael Damiani versus Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh my gosh.
What's funny about this is it's forcing us to kill off like really funny games.
That is hilarious. Again, though, I'm gonna have to go with Michael Damiani is gonna stay alive.
Oh, okay.
Halo, obviously, a huge deal, but
It's kind of funny because it's basically just like 9 auto kills
yeah, kind of, yeah.
until we get down to
And my
it.
limited exposure to Damiani was excellent. It was wonderful. You're great.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Dark
Oh.
Souls versus Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I'm gonna try to.
This is a really hard decision. Okay, here's my thinking.
Okay,
here's my thinking.
please
on
talk
this.
to me.
Dark Souls really nailed it, really got it going.
Yeah.
And we have a bunch of other good Zeldas, even though I love Breath of the Wild with
Okay.
all my heart.
Sure.
So I'm going to kill Breath of the Wild.
That's very painful for me personally.
Which, well,
but that's
it's
okay.
painful for me too.
I understand. Yeah.
It's painful for me too.
'Cause that's-
we were just talking about how that's like one of our favorite games.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite Zelda game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, me too.
Yeah.
For sure, easily.
it's beautiful.
I love it.
Okay, but I understand.
But it's gone now. What game were we talking about?
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't know either.
I don't know.
Oh,
Portal.
Portal. That's
Okay.
a game that people play. And Street Fighter 2. Man. Well, there's still Street Fighter 1, isn't there? So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I feel like
All right.
Portal is just like one of those games that
Yeah.
I have a respect for, even
Something
though
special.
it's gonna make me sick because I'm chasing myself indefinitely.
Bradley Ellis versus Kyle Bossman. See ya, Kyle.
Just cut down in his prime.
Yeah.
Bye, Kyle.
All right, your turn.
Dang, this is gonna be really telling if I get 2 of the allies.
Yeah.
Like that would be really fun. Metroid Prime versus Silent Hill 2. I feel like this should have been yours.
Careful now.
Bye everybody. Thank you for having me.
Well, this has been Jimmy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just can I put my name in the deck too?
Yeah,
You can get rid of that
yeah.
one. So I'll be honest. I think I have more respect for Silent Hill 2. And Metroid Prime, I have a torrid history with it. So I think I'm gonna kill it.
This is the correct answer.
Okay, good. All right, sweet. I was like, I'm sorry, people. I got that as a GameCube, like first GameCube game. It just made me so sick. I didn't like it.
Oh, yeah. All right, Mass Effect 2 versus Resident Evil 2. Sorry, Mass Effect.
Whoa, that was quick.
Love that Resident Evil, man.
You love that Resident Evil.
I love Resident Evil.
You excited for 3?
Oh, baby.
How that was in development before?
Oh,
they're
yeah.
not
They were
like,
like-
we'll wait for its success.
yeah,
They're like, no, make it.
They
Do you
were
think
like-
would they remake 4?
I hope so.
Would you make it slower? or just prettier?
I think the main change they should do with 4 is just like you can move and shoot at the same time, and then just like RE engine takes care of the rest of it.
Yeah.
I wonder what story stuff you could change. There are some definitely weird moments in that game, but
Sure.
I don't know. That's a weird one because it gets into that realm of like that game's not that old.
That's true.
know?
Yeah. Get that treatment for
still
Devil May Cry
very
3. That's
playable.
what I want. To get that RE engine going for
Man. RE engine everything.
it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Easy kill here.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta. Brandon Jones versus Daniel Bloodworth.
Question for you. I know Blood watches all of these.
He watches most
Most of them. Does
Easy
everybody?
Update maybe gets Skittles on, but no, almost nobody watches these.
Okay, good. It's like my content.
In Easy Allies, or and the world at large.
Yeah, exactly.
So you could probably kill with impunity.
I'm so sorry, Blood. I'm so sorry.
This is too crazy. Why are we in here?
It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Brandon, this is just, he's never going to see this. He'll never know my loyalties.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No one will tweet it at him.
No, exactly. No one definitely will.
Okay, Final Fantasy, 6 versus Donkey Kong
Speaking of
Country
Brandon.
Tropical Freeze.
Oh, Tropical Freeze. That's an interesting choice.
This is a toughie because I haven't played all the way through 6, but I really like it. And I know Brandon loves it.
You can pile drive a train in that game, right? Somebody can pick up a train like the train
Enough
boss.
said.
There we
Enough
go.
said.
I think that's what, I think so. I might
Sorry,
be wrong
Donkey
about that.
Kong. I
Tropical
love
Freeze
you.
is a cool game, though.
But Kyle's already out, so
Yeah. Oh,
we
Kyle.
cut him out of here. So
Kyle.
who? What? Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Oops, this is
Sorry about that. Oh, that's fine. Oh, this is going to be tough already. Oh, this isn't even a question.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here.
Tetris v Oblivion.
Get out of
Tetris
here.
lives. Okay.
I'm sorry. Oblivion's fine.
Last of Us versus Kingdom Hearts 2. Sorry, Kingdom Hearts.
Wow. That's amazing. There you go.
There
I
you
like
go.
that. Good for you.
Yeah,
I like Kingdom Hearts 2, though. Because
Yeah?
you weren't a big, you're not a huge Last of Us guy.
No.
But you're more so than Kingdom
One could
Hearts.
say that.
I was gonna say, yeah. What are all these waist-high walls doing in this room? I wish they'd put 10 of those in the game that have
If you
no
walked
combat.
into this room in Last of Us, you would know you're about to be shot at because this desk is here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see a rope on the ground, you'd be like, I need to step in there. I'm just kidding, Naughty Dog. You guys are great. Love to work with you someday.
I love Naughty Dog.
Chrono Trigger.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, I'm still working my way through that one. Or Bloodborne. Out of solidarity, and what I think is probably a better game, I actually have beaten Bloodborne.
Woo!
I hated it. It took me so long. I have some great horror stories about it, and I could get into it.
Don't
But
do me any favors.
no, this is, and because I associate you with it a little bit too. We'll keep it around.
You're too kind.
I know.
You're too kind for Kill Your Babies.
I might be too kind for
You're
it,
gonna
but you
get
know
eaten
what?
alive in
That's
middle
okay.
school.
That's I just watched that episode.
Really?
Seriously, I
Simpsons.
am not kidding. Yeah, she's babysitting.
He's gonna get eaten alive in middle school.
Well, that's amazing. That's so cool.
That's so funny that you just watched it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no.
Dragon Quest versus Metal Gear Solid. Okay, I'm sensing that you love Dragon Quest, whatever number that is.
That's 8.
Okay.
But if you don't
8.
care, that obviously.
Well, that's the thing. I've never played it.
Oh, it's.
I know the music is cool.
It is
Except
just-
for the music guy is kind of nuts, apparently. But
Yeah, I was. I think they changed that around for 11 too for the
the Switch one
version.
has actual music,
Which
and
is
the
so
other
sad
version was
because
just,
that-
weird MIDI.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a great game, but again, it's only if you've played it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Ben
And
and
I mean,
Hubert
like,
could talk to you for hours about it.
It's
but-
Metal Gear Solid, though.
Sure. Yeah, that's true.
You know,
I'm not a. Yeah, it's your turn. It's
you
your
just
turn.
did me a solid.
No. You do.
But, like,
you
I
do what you
can't.
need to.
I
Yeah, that's fine. I
can't.
understand. That's
I
okay.
can't do it.
I would not for anyone. I would not have hesitated. I would have
Okay,
taken.
all right,
I would have
all
wiped
right.
Metal Gear from the face of
The
existence.
hesitation was for you.
No, thank you. I appreciate the hesitation. I appreciate the
I would've
hesitation.
just been like,
Legend is Link to the Past.
Okay, Link to the Past.
Okay, and that's the old
that's
one.
the Super Nintendo
Sure,
one.
yeah. I like that they have the look of it. And
Mario
Super Mario
Bros.
Bros. 3.
This is tough.
This is kind of a weird one. I have so much more respect though for Super Mario Brothers. So I'm putting
We're
that.
slowly wiping Zelda out of existence.
Goodbye, Zelda. No one even knows who Zelda is anymore. Wearing her
Nobody.
her green tunic, and she's got the Master Sword, right?
Good old Zelda.
Good old Zelda.
Running around with her green tunic and master sword.
Oh my gosh, this is.
Okay.
By the way, guys who made this, these looks incredible.
Oh,
like,
yeah, the art is so good.
that Joker is like,
Yeah, perfect.
my goodness.
But sorry, Persona.
I understand. I get it.
Super Mario 64, like
That game, like,
one of the greatest 3D platformers of all
and
time.
it still holds up. It feels so good. That game, like, I don't know, man.
I
Odyssey.
watched a video about it this morning.
Really?
Like, that movie still, that game still, just amazing.
Yeah. All right. Whoa. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Shadow of the Colossus
go.
versus
Paper
Mario Thousand Year Door.
I am so sorry. This is a fun game, but
Never played him.
nope. Goodbye.
That's a Ben Moore one. Loves that one.
Isn't that one of the?
It's in the greats. Yep, it's a Hall of Greats. It's gone now. Never existed.
Yeah.
It's just like a weird gap in the Hall of Greats.
That's the way it ought to be.
That's
no,
the
I'm
way
just kidding.
it is. Things will never be the same. Ocarina of Time. Okay,
Oh, here we go.
will Zelda make the cut against
I hope it's two Zelda games.
Resident Evil 1?
Oh no. Zelda just doesn't exist anymore. Oh, this is so funny.
Here's the deal, though. Here's the deal.
Okay.
Because Resident Evil 2 could have been the first one, and it's already in the save pile for now.
Sure. Yeah. Totally.
Ocarina of Time, though I've only played like moments of it,
Yeah.
it's so beloved.
Yeah. It's true.
And I know Huber just played through it and loved it. Oh, God.
Go with your heart.
I mean, my heart is to save Resident Evil.
If you want to save Resident
This
Evil,
would be
save
doing
it.
a favor to Damiani and Huber.
Okay. Well, are they? Who are you talking about? I'm just kidding.
They're
Wait,
not-
do they exist still?
They still exist.
Okay.
I'm keeping Resident Evil.
I kept Damiani.
I'm keeping Resident Evil.
Okay, there you go. Fair enough.
I think the only allies that are gone out of here so far are Kyle and Bloodworth.
Bloodworth and Bossman.
So
Gone.
no videos are ever getting posted again.
Bye. No more videos. Thanks, guys.
yeah.
Thanks for supporting us.
Not that. I mean, most of us post our own videos too.
That's
but
true,
He gets
yeah.
all the like Twitch stuff and Blood does a lot around here.
From what I gather too.
It might not be easy to appreciate. It's easy to underappreciate Bloodworth maybe from a viewer side,
Mm-hmm.
but he is the glue that keeps this company running.
I don't know who you're talking about though, because I only know Brandon. Because I got.
Oh right.
So,
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. That's what wasn't I talking about?
Yeah, you're talking about Brandon.
Brent?
Yeah, he's great.
Now I'm confused. All right, Pokemon Red and Blue.
No, Blood's obviously amazing. Oh, by the way, I know that this is gonna go already, so it's fine. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry about this. I am so sorry. This is
Fucking Pokemon.
Pokemon Red and Blue was like a
Kill it!
a genre defining. I'm so sorry. I know we just talked about this. I've been playing through Symphony of the Night, which apparently there's multiple ways that game goes down.
Now it's on the phone. It's apparently on phones suddenly now. And
I like
tried it
Alucard.
and it was weird and bad.
Do you like the Netflix series?
Yes, a lot.
do you-
I still haven't done the new season.
I haven't
and
either.
I think I have like 2 episodes left of season 2.
Am I nuts? Does some of the audio sound weird in that
Maybe.
show? Okay, maybe I'm just crazy. I like the first and fourth episode of that first season because that felt
First
like
season was perfect. Yeah.
yeah.
It was really
Oh man,
crazy.
it's a cool show. I'm not even a Castlevania guy. I'm sorry. As clearly, I mean, what are you
Obviously,
talking about?
Yeah. What? Well, there's still like 8 other games.
That's true. Yeah.
But okay, Witcher 3 going bye-bye.
Oh my gosh.
Versus Half-Life 2. Yeah, sorry, Witcher 3.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Witcher 3.
It hurts, but
You and your
that's okay.
300 boring hours.
Oh, okay. I enjoyed it. I liked it. Thanks,
All
CD
right.
Projekt Red. Cyberpunk, though, right?
Cyberpunk.
Like that's not
Here's
in here.
hoping.
They can't. Don't put that in this one.
Here's hoping.
Final
Yeah.
Fantasy Tactics,
Come
a
on.
game I've heard so many great things about. I've personally never played it. Or Don Casanova.
This is the hardest decision we've ever had to make here.
Again, my limited exposure to Mr. Casanova was nothing but excellent. I mean, or is truly wonderful.
He's a phenomenal human
He's a
being.
gem. He's also a huge Jurassic Park fan.
Yeah.
I think the three of us would have just plenty of time just
Oh,
talking about that. So I'm so sorry, Final Fantasy Tactics, but
You know, I respect it.
we do what we must.
We do what we must. Because we can.
I bet on Dawn. I'm betting on Dawn
In what? Just in general?
in the game here.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying, He's.
If any ally has the shot at it, I think it's Don.
I think he's the best game of all time.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to
Yeah.
prove it here today.
Okay, Huber
Oh my gosh.
versus Persona 4. Sorry, Persona 4.
Yeah.
I love me some Michael Huber.
I love that the faces of the allies too are like
yeah.
really spot on.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Good job, guys.
We have perfect faces.
You guys have perfect faces. One day. I want a perfect
One
face. That
day.
sounds great. All right, Celeste.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. Versus Grand Theft Auto 5.
What a choice.
I was going to say, what varied levels
Yeah,
here.
what-
Very different.
Polar opposite ends
Yeah.
of the pool here.
I got to say this, though. My time with Grand Theft Auto has taught me a bit about this area, and I
Oh.
appreciated that. So when I was down at Santa Monica the other day,
You
I
were
was
like,
like,
"Oh, hey."
I've committed atrocities over here. I was like walking over.
That's
like,
worth something.
yeah, that's worth something. I'm sorry, Celeste. I played a little bit.
Celeste is good.
Platforming is great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine like sending emails to both the teams and like, we got rid of your game, but we kept this one. They're like,
Yeah. Why did you tell us
yeah,
this?
you're like, you're welcome.
Okay, God of War 2018, which I really, really loved.
Yeah.
Versus Banjo Kazooie, which I've never played, so easy choice.
Okay, good. There you go.
Yeah. Sorry, I know people love Banjo Kazooie. Ooh, my nail made like the HBO startup sound right there.
Sure.
I'll never be able to do it again.
You know what I love about Banjo Kazooie 2 though, or Banjo 2, I should say. I love that you just have
You mean
all
the first Banjo game?
Oh yeah, it's the first one. Is that you have like all these abilities you don't think you should have, but you just have them right from the get go.
Oh.
Like if they could have made a prequel, but they never did.
Interesting.
It's just Banjo 2.
I respect that. It's
Yeah.
like Zelda. Oh wait,
What's Zelda?
I don't know.
Nier Automata. Where's the stance on that?
Tomato.
Automata. Or Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. Uh-oh.
Do whatever you want here. I don't care.
I know Missile's also a big Nier fan. I actually just played through, I should say, Path A though. So I don't
Only
like
7 more times to go.
I don't understand. Like that stuff freaks me out. But I'm sorry. I've not played Uncharted 4 yet. I want to. I've heard it's great.
It's cool.
It's cool. Yeah. Do you like Uncharted more than Last of Us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Uncharted 2 a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish, I mean, whatever. Come at me if you must. But, like, I kind of wish that the Explore mode just took all combat out of it entirely.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Because
I
I'd
get that.
rather just, like, do the story. Like, to me, the fighting stuff just gets in the way of, like,
yeah.
a fun story with puzzles and
Well,
exploration.
it doesn't feel as tight, for a third-person shooter as you'd want it to be.
Isn't good.
Yeah.
So it's just, like, I'm like, just give me a fun Indiana Jones game where I don't shoot
Dude, exactly.
anyone.
Yeah, I want to be jumping around like punching people.
Yeah.
Which you can do, but it has to be on an easier difficulty. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you'll get gunned down.
Yeah.
Those stealth levels, though.
All right, Devil May Cry.
Whoa, the first one?
I guess the first one?
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, and then Horizon Zero Dawn. Gotta kill Horizon.
Whoa, really?
Stylish action, baby.
Dude.
I loved Devil May Cry when it came out. I was all about it.
How did you like 5? I forget.
I played through half of it and I liked it, and then I kind of was just like, all right,
Yeah.
I think I should have kept going on it, maybe, because I had like just gotten to Dante.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. That's okay.
And
They know he's
apparently
in there.
he's like the best part.
He's like 6 fighting game characters put together.
Okay, yeah.
He's nuts.
So I intend, it's like on my list to like go
Yeah.
back to it. Like when I was playing through it, it was like a weird time of life.
Sure.
So it was
Oh,
kinda
dude,
like,
I'm the same way. It took me forever to review that.
Yeah.
Great game though. Really
yeah,
fun.
I mean, very, very.
It's
cool
very different
game.
though than like Bloodborne, which is stuff that you're more so into now. Because those games I wouldn't say are like stylish action. They're more like if they gave you a weapon,
Right.
in a sense.
I mean, that's to me also like a big thing for me that I've noticed, and it's a common through line for me with like Nier Automata and platinum games in
Sure,
general, and like combo based like stylish combat games
Yeah.
like that. It's just not my preferred kind of combat. Like I never really liked the Batman games either. 'Cause
Yeah,
to
I
me
know
it
you-
just felt
the
like or
2-button
Shadow of
inputs.
Mordor or whatever.
Yeah.
It just feels like I'm hitting buttons and like watching things happen.
Sure, I get that.
Which like no shade on it.
Yeah.
Like it looks awesome and it's fun. It's
Yeah.
just not my favorite kind of combat in a
I understand.
game,
That makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
Like I prefer Souls style or more just like 1-to-1.
Yeah, I get that.
Like this button does this one thing kind of
For sure.
stuff,
And that's kind of God of War. The new one's a little more like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Which I liked. I think God of War to me is like a kind of a marriage of the two.
Yeah, it
and
is.
it's like as far into the like stylish combat as I ever really want to go.
For sure. No, I totally get that too. Well, it's kind of hard. You, like obviously too with like you down a troll and you hit like the one button and then it does like
Right.
the kind of the cutscene
Right.
for it and you're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
But I love that stuff a little bit.
Which
I'm-
like even Sekiro was a bit of a departure for me from
Yeah.
the standard Souls like
Oh.
style stuff where like requiring you to visceral everything like
Yeah.
felt a little too like game. It made the game feel like a kind of a boss rush. To
a little
me
bit, sure,
after a
yeah.
while.
Plus, when they introduced like the lance guys, and there's like one move you can
Yeah,
buy
like,
that's like perfect to destroy
Makiri
them.
counter, just like
and,
yeah,
and you're like, they don't,
well-
they never say it to you, and they're just like, well, if you don't know this, you
Yeah.
have a hard time.
I definitely pounded my head against that first spear guy until I unlocked Makiri counter. Like Brad or Ben was like Makiri counter, dude, and I was like, oh, and I unlocked it and then just like destroyed it.
yeah, and you're
I was
like, oh, I can just like stomp
Alright.
down on this. That
Yeah,
works.
which I like less than
Yeah,
just like
outdoing them.
fighting.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, fair enough. Thank you for that insight.
Yeah, yeah,
I appreciate
sorry, I just
that.
went on for
no,
that
I
for-
love,
for a
I love,
while.
I love listening to talk. I
Oh,
love
no.
listening to you talk. Red Dead Redemption 2,
Okay.
which is just a horse apparently, horse apiece anyway. And What Remains of Edith Finch.
Again, two Very different games.
Very different.
Have you played this?
I haven't.
It's
I know of it.
It's wonderful. Like, not trying to sway you. Aside from Kill Your Babies, it has some really amazing moments in it.
Okay, and I forget what perspective is it. First
person.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Most of the time.
Most of the okay.
It changes sometimes.
Whoa, look at that. That one's dynamic.
It's a pretty wild game.
Well, so does this one. It can obviously you have to hold like select, and you're like, oh, I'm in first person mode. This is kind of weird. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, Red Dead's,
yeah.
Red Dead's nuts. I got you, Rockstar.
So impressive.
That game. I remember the first time like getting into that game and just like having to pick everything up and being angry about it.
Yeah.
And then now, if I ever go back to it, I'm like, oh, this makes sense. Like, I couldn't just pick up everything. Like, I had to pick up a can.
Definitely a very complex control scheme, but like once you get it, but it's like I played Elite Dangerous for like 8 hours yesterday.
Oh, really?
Till like my eyes hurt, and got like 4 things done because I was just like going from place to place.
Yeah.
I bought an Asp Explorer though, and it's pretty dope.
Dang,
anyway,
look at you.
I'm all about. I got a HOTAS for my birthday.
Whoa, that sounds
2 actually, accidentally.
Wow.
Got to return one of them.
Okay. You can't gift it.
My sister and Sophia both asked me what I wanted for my birthday.
Aww.
And I told Sophia first, but then she was like, "That's really expensive," and I was like, "I know, I didn't expect you to buy me that." And then my sister asked me, and I was like, well, jokingly, I was like, well, this is the thing I was thinking, but I was just planning on buying it for myself. But then they both ended up getting it for me.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't think either would. I actually usually never ask for things.
Sure.
But they both asked me, and I was like, well, I don't know. I was going to buy this thing.
Cool.
So I wound up with 2 HOTASes.
And that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, I'm going to return one.
Sure. You can't give it to anybody?
I mean, I'd rather Sophia have her money back.
Sure, that makes sense. Yeah, you're like, I'm giving you the gift of your money.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're like, and then you can buy me something else.
Yeah. Well, no, I just told her to split it with Anya.
Oh, that's nice. Look at you.
It was like $150.
Whoa.
And I was just like, nobody needs to be spending $150 on me. Never.
Right. You're worth it. You're worth more than that.
Maybelline.
You are.
CoverGirl? Which one's you're worth?
Maybe, no.
L'Oreal?
Maybe you're born with it?
Yeah, maybe you're born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
But then you're worth it is...
You're worth it is L'Oreal Paris, I think. Maybe.
My bad.
Or is it Garnier Fructis?
It might be Garnier Fructis. I like the Dior Dior, the old Cameron, or Charlize Theron, I should say.
Yeah.
Like, Laura's like, she just kind of says stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what she's saying. This has been your makeup and slogan. Shampoo slogan weekly.
All right, here's a toughie.
Whoa.
Personally, I liked Mario Odyssey better than Sekiro, so I'm going to kill Sekiro.
There you go. The one off-putting thing about Odyssey to me was Mario in like regular New York, kind of.
It's very weird, and I mean, it brings up unsettling questions about consent and stuff.
Oh, wait, what?
But I mean, he's possessing people.
Oh, that. Okay, gotcha. Yes, of course.
Yeah, not in a sexual sense.
Yes, I was trying to remember that. I was like, what? I must have missed something.
Someone's body, you know?
What did you feel about like...
I feel the same way about frogs and ghosts, too, like possessing them. I'm like, are you okay with this?
Photorealistic T-Rex.
I liked the T-Rex.
Yeah.
I love the T-Rex.
Yeah. That was a fun reveal at like that E3 back in whenever it was.
That trailer was
it's
next level stuff.
It's so weird. God, yeah. All right. BioShock. Oh, that's I have a fun story about BioShock.
I want to hear it.
Or back to Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, okay, so we're back. We're looping around. So that was the first one, I think. So
it was the first one.
We're down to things we've seen before.
We have to decide too if we want to keep the allies in, if they've made the first like the culling.
I say we keep them in.
Keep them in. All right, this is gonna be great.
Make things interesting.
It's gonna be really funny. It'll be just like showing who we. It'll just probably be you. Just keeping up, be like it's you. No. Oh, that's a tough one.
This is a tough one. BioShock versus Final Fantasy VII.
I know if you're watching out there, you're like, this isn't even a question.
Yeah.
Like,
I would wager a guess that most people in the audience would kill BioShock.
I like BioShock, but I still think Final Fantasy VII is still, it's a big deal.
I think that's probably the right call.
But my brief story is I played it a long time ago, and it was my first year in college, and I was getting chased by a big daddy, and I ran into this like kind of this other room in the game. Yeah, sorry. And in real life, there's this guy who's chasing me with a big drill. It's fine. I went to weird college, but I went
like liberal arts college to me.
Yeah,
that happened to me every other day.
Like, exactly. So I went in this room, and he was like pounding on the door, and I kept using my first level like pyromancy spark thing on this oil slick that came in through the vent, and it kept burning him, and I just kept doing that, and I killed him really early on, which I don't think you're supposed to be able to.
Oh, that's fun.
And I was like, oh, that was cool. That was like the first time a game for me allowed me to have some more of that player agency.
Sequence breaking.
Kind of. Yeah. I was like, oh, I guess maybe not player agency, but it was fun.
Oh, yeah.
It was cool.
Don't get started with Bossman, or wait, who?
Who?
Never mind.
I don't know.
About which game?
I noticed there's no Assassin's Creed in here.
I thought there was.
Was there?
I thought Odyssey was in here, but I don't know.
Maybe I'll say,
Okay.
is this a stacked deck with 2 Final Fantasy VIIs? No.
Ben Moore versus me. I mean, sorry, Ben. Sorry, Ben.
Self-preservation wins out.
Yeah, gotta live.
I get it. I understand that.
Gotta live.
That's great. Okay. Who are you talking about?
Huh?
FF9, Little Zidane, or Michael Damiani. What would he want me to do?
He'd probably want you to spare Final Fantasy.
I was going to say, I was like, maybe he'd be like, don't do it.
Yeah. At this point, I think just to like let the heat off a little bit.
I like the heat, though.
Well, the heat is fun. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously, the game is called Kill Your Babies, but it's just a game.
Yeah, just a game.
We're not advocating killing anyone.
No.
Or anything.
Never.
And also, like, the allies are in here just kind of as fun, whatever.
Yeah, it's
so,
fun.
Like, if you
Also-
like the game, just we
also
can
for
remove the ally. Without
I
any-
like it, too, because I'm a first-time guest, and I
Yeah.
think this is a really good way to, like,
This is what I like to do. Bring on a new
hazing.
guest.
Yeah.
And be like, which ally do you like the best?
Exactly.
Kill him off in this weird card game.
This is amazing, because, like, where are you going to see this kind of stuff? This
Right.
is...
This is some weird stuff.
I really like Final Fantasy IX, but...
I really like Michael Damiani, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
I know. Ugh.
It's okay. It's okay.
I had a brief interaction with him, so I can't. I'm sorry.
See ya. What's your name?
Who are we talking about? I don't know. I still love you. Don't worry
So
about it.
Dumb that I forgot to take the allies out of this.
I love
'Cause
it.
There's some other game mode in here that I can't even remember the rules, but like it has something to. You're not meant to just like whittle us down.
You know what I like too is that people probably are watching this hoping that it's going to be like a really like intense round of Kill Your Babies.
I hope it
where
comes
it's-
down to like me and Bloodborne or something. Well, you killed Bloodborne.
And I'll just like look at you.
No,
I'll be
you
like,
saved Bloodborne,
yeah, I did.
and I'm just like,
I'll be like, sorry.
okay, Dark Souls versus Portal. Oh my god, these are like two of my all-time favorite games.
Yeah.
I think Portal won one of these in the past, which
It
is
might have.
metagaming it a little bit. But
Sure.
oh god, I'm gonna kill Portal.
Okay.
I love both of those games so
Fair
much.
enough. I understand.
All right,
Okay. This is getting harder and harder.
it is getting
It's
harder.
like
and harder.
Yu-Gi-Oh up in here. Bradley Ellis
Okay.
versus Silent Hill 2. Oh my god. He's making that was a I guess that
It's up to you. It's up to you.
No, that's fine. That's
I
fine.
was just joking. I was just
You've
joking.
taken the pressure off me there. So that way Brad if Brad ever watches this, he'll be like, "Oh my gosh." Brad, by the way, whoever that was, also a lovely human being from when I knew him when he was alive. Oh my gosh.
Brandon Jones, Gonzo.
You're making the culling
Keep it
now.
Resident Evil 2.
Fair enough. He'd probably just be like,
Yeah,
I
he
just-
would even. Yeah.
6 or Tetris.
See, this is that one guy versus that other guy. I can't really remember either of them, but
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Oh, you know, that does put a spin on it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. So who do you want to kill twice? Basically.
I know, that's just what I was thinking. I was like, there's no winning this one, is there?
This is depraved with human
I'm
beings
sorry.
in it. It's so weird.
I purchased the Tetris Bossman v. Wozniak book, so I feel okay with that.
There's a book
There's a book.
of Bossman v. Wozniak?
Yeah.
What?
Did you ever see this? It was fan made.
Oh, that
One,
yeah.
yeah. Sorry, not like a
Oh,
published.
no, yeah,
I
yeah.
published it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no. That's
I
somebody.
thought you meant there was. Yeah. Okay.
No, it was fan made. I forget who did it, but
It was a bunch of people.
it was a bunch of people. Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought into it. I was like,
That was
okay.
beautiful. Yeah, it was really cool.
That's cool.
Very nice.
The Last of
Community
Us versus.
project.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, this is almost hilarious.
This is like.
Last of Us versus Bloodborne. Like, sorry.
Is this art imitating life?
Sorry, Last of Us.
I can't believe you let
Great
it
game.
get through that first round though.
Here's the thing. It's a good game.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
Yeah. No, I get that. I
Like,
understand.
it's a great game. It's just not for me. You know, like I get a lot of flack for like hating on Last of Us.
No.
It's like it's just not.
That's just
for me,
dude.
Yeah.
That's just how you feel.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about like Bloodborne. It's a
Yeah.
great game. It just makes me really angry and sad.
Yeah,
Very
and
sad.
that's fine.
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid,
Mm-hmm.
versus Super Mario Bros. 3.
It's your turn.
Objective versus subjective. I feel like it just
I railroaded
changes.
you on that Brad turn.
That's
I feel
fine.
bad about it. I feel like you should get
I
an
think
extra turn.
it's more compelling, I think, for me to just see where this goes.
Whoa, this little bastard wins like every time.
Does it?
Metal
Okay.
Gear like gets through.
I will tell you right now, it won't win this one.
Woo!
Yeah, because guess what, Metal Gear? I don't think much of you. I'm sorry.
Woo!
I play. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I didn't get a chance to play a lot of Metal Gear when I was a kid. I was an N64 kid, so I missed all that stuff and the whole like plug the controller into the other slot. And what did you like 5? Did you play any of 5? I
played most of 5 and did not finish 5.
Okay, I didn't like that my suppressor broke. I miss Sam Fisher. Sam's my guy.
I played
Splinter Cell.
I played an insane amount of Metal Gear Solids 2 and 3.
Okay, cool.
I've beaten 3 like many times.
Cool. That's not in here.
Haven't finished all the way through 1, 4, or 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I've played like 1 in enough chunks that I have done most of it, but I've never like owned it or sat through it because I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed it when I was a kid. It wasn't on my radar for whatever reason.
Talking about control schemes, like for Red Dead, I remember 5 being like, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Here.
That one felt more intuitive to me, though.
Did you feel more intuitive? Okay.
Sneaking and stuff just felt
better.
I was like, yeah, okay, this makes sense.
Sure.
At least my memory of it right now. I'm sure there's all kinds of crazy stuff.
It's like my dream is to get like a Sam Fisher out in a world, like an open worldy type thing like that. But I'm more of a newer Splinter Cell fan. I'm not like the old school diehards who are probably watching this right now. They're like, yeah,
I was all about like OG Siphon Filter.
Oh wow, okay, sure.
I loved Siphon Filter for whatever reason.
Dang, the most spy of all spies because we don't know where
did he go?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Wow.
Oh man. All right. So this to me is like, I think Super Mario 64 is like unassailably one of the best 3D platformers, even still.
Yeah.
But Shadow of the Colossus does player agency and like interesting narratives and like the player's actions meaning something in a story better than a lot of games. And it means a lot to me personally.
Really?
I think I gotta keep Shadow in here.
Okay.
I'm even kind of surprised about that myself.
Okay, what kind of player agency are you talking about with Shadow? Teach me, because I've played through it. Yeah.
Isn't exactly the right word, but you've beaten it, right?
Yeah.
Just the ending, like the whole like thing of it.
Yeah.
It's similar to BioShock, I guess.
Sure.
I wonder if Kyle hates Shadow of the Colossus too. Who? I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah. Everybody loves Shadow.
Yeah.
Resident Evil versus. I'm so sorry. That's not even a question.
Damn it!
I'm not gonna try to like.
Pokemon's gonna win this.
I'm not gonna get it on my turn. I was gonna say I'm not gonna try to like bring one to the top, but just. And it's man.
Because of how this works, will you always get Pokemon on your own turn?
I don't know. Are there even number of cards?
With the allies in there, I don't even know.
There's because there's 9, so that should throw it off.
It should
maybe.
Throw it off. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know how numbers work. All right, Half-Life 2 versus Don Casanova.
I think there's still something intrinsically funny about flipping one card that's a game and another that's a
person.
Yeah.
I gotta keep Don, baby.
We love you, Don.
Sorry, Half-Life.
He's
no contest.
He's one of like the like 5 easy allies. Like he's
they're only
or
like
6,
3 or 4
5 or yeah. You guys do a lot.
We do a lot.
You guys do so much.
Don and I are really hardworking. Don and Brandon and myself.
Yeah.
Is that all that's left?
I don't know. There's not many. There's not many.
Huber's still in here.
Okay.
The 4 of us.
That's against the world. Speaking of.
Oh, here's Mikey Hubies. Versus Grand Theft Auto 5.
Quick story about Michael Huber. I briefly interviewed him once without turning on the Tascam that I had with me, so it's very, which is great. Also, I'm so sad about the ocean, like when you hit the beach a while back in the Tascam. Anyway,
I bought a new one.
I did at one point. I did kiss him on the head, so I'm gonna keep him around because he was like, I love him. He seems great. He's
when you have a company of 4 people, it's
you get close. I would imagine.
Oh wait, no, we killed Brandon too. I think.
Who?
When you have a company of 3 people.
Who are you talking about?
I don't know. I just keep getting like glimpses of people. It's like a weird shattered, fragmented past. Okay, God of War 2018 versus Nier Automata. Sorry, Nier.
Yeah, that new God of War is just
it's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's nutso. It's very good. Bear McCreary. Shout out to Bear McCreary.
Shout out.
Go listen to Deliverance right now from that soundtrack.
Good stuff.
Oh, it's like it's 6 minutes long. It's amazing.
I fell in love with his stuff from Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Okay. He did the new Godzilla too.
Yeah.
And it's really good because it does pay homage to the old stuff, which was super well done.
Those parts.
Oh, it's so good.
It's like the old one.
Oh, Devil May Cry. Okay, we're starting to switch it up because I didn't get Devil May Cry.
Okay, good. And you did get Red Dead, so it's shuffled up.
I love Devil May Cry. I haven't played the original though. I'm like 3, 4, 5.
Fair enough.
And Red Dead's just like to me, it still seems pretty nuts.
Yeah.
That level of detail. What's GTA 6 going to be, though? You know,
I don't think they have a
Des Moines.
rush. I don't think. I would love that. There's a very, very scary statue in Des Moines.
Oh,
Up at
perfect.
Where is it? Like the city hall or something? It's got like this beautiful, sexy lady on one side that's Bounty, and then like this terrible skeletal like nightmare figure on the other side that's Famine.
Sick.
It's got like all this cool stuff on it. It's a wild statue.
Midwest,
Anyway,
man.
Yeah, dude. Midwest
Love
is
it.
crazy. All right, Super Mario Odyssey versus Final Fantasy VII.
I like your nail polish, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gotta go Final Fantasy VII, I guess.
Oh, really?
Gotta go 7.
I'm surprised by that.
Me too, kind of.
That's okay, though.
I love both of those games, so it's hard to choose.
Both of which games?
Huh? Just Final Fantasy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I personally enjoy you more than Final Fantasy 9.
All right.
And I like Final Fantasy 9. Here, I'll tell you something funny about that game, though. End of that game.
Well, don't tell me, because I've never beaten it.
I won't tell you.
Okay.
But there was a moment where I don't know, one of my party members went down, and I could not bring them back, no matter what I did. And I don't know if it was just me being stupid at the time, but I tried like everything, and I was pretty sure they were dead.
Phoenix Down?
All that stuff wasn't working.
Oh, weird.
It was really weird.
Huh.
It's a really weird ending. Final Fantasy games just have weird endings. They're like,
Yeah.
it's all making sense, and then it's like, no, it's not.
All right. Back around to Dark Souls again. Oh, God. I think I've had to make this choice before, too.
I think, and again, this game was made
For this moment.
for this and kind of with you in mind a little bit.
Oh, a little bit.
You know?
All right. So it's Dark Souls versus Silent Hill 2.
This is
Bloodborne's
great.
still in here?
It is.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Somehow they just stumbled onto Bloodborne without having to do Dark Souls first.
Yeah, they just were like, we have this really cool
They're like, hey,
idea.
we have this perfect idea that took no honing
Yeah.
over 2-3 other games.
We're like, we really like this aesthetic too.
Yeah.
We really like this kind of Victorian Gothic,
Yeah.
Cthulhu-esque.
Resident Evil 2,
Versus,
Final Fantasy 6.
it's weird because I don't have an allegiance or an alliance to either. I knew a person once who loved 6, but they were recently wiped from existence.
Yeah. Well, then, hey, no sweat.
That's true. Resident Evil 2, if it was the remake, that wouldn't be a question for me.
Hey, the remake is just called Resident Evil 2. So
Is it? It's not. It doesn't have remake on there. Dang. Capcom had a killer year last year. Good on you,
Oh, baby,
Capcom.
Capcom is back.
I'm sorry though.
What the shit?
I'm sorry.
That's not what I expected.
I'm
that to go.
I'm making this easier for you later on because I don't want you to have to pick between that and like Bloodborne.
Well, Bloodborne will beat just about anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Well-
speaking of which, Bloodborne v. Metal Gear Solid. Sorry, Metal Gear Solid.
I like how quick that was like later on in this game.
Oh yeah.
You're just like, eh.
Like Metal Gear is great, but come on. Bloodborne?
Is that Bloodborne? It looks a little like some armor from Destiny.
Destiny wishes.
Kind of. Or sorry, I didn't see the base part. I'm sorry. That's the
that's the
classic
face
Hunter.
mask,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know why. Yeah.
But I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Is Destiny like pay to play now?
You can get, I believe, Destiny 2 base game for free, and then you pay for Shadowkeep.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like MMO style where they're like charging per month or something now.
No,
Yeah,
I
I didn't
believe so.
That would be nuts. Shadow Voices, Pokemon Red or Blue. I don't want to be this guy. I don't want to be this guy.
I just scratched my damn glasses.
I'm sorry. 'Cause I know you'll kill it eventually.
Yeah, whatever.
I just think
You'll keep getting it every turn until
Maybe.
the very end, and then it'll just be Pokemon crappy red and blue.
oh man, it was so
The
good
only game
though.
that ever existed.
Changed my life. You know what's great about Gold and Silver though? It has Pokemon Red and Blue in it.
Oh yeah.
It's just
I mean, I played Let's Go Eevee or whatever, and
Yeah,
that was basically the same thing. It was,
Yeah.
it was cute.
yeah, it was cute. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
We all have to have our hills to die on, and Pokemon will be mine. Even though I've not played a new one since Pikachu or Let's Go Pikachu. Yeah,
Okay, Don's back.
Don's back.
What is
Uh-oh.
Don up against? Oh no!
I was like, here, finally.
Oh no! Don versus Michael Huber.
Let's talk about the pros here of each.
They're
What do
all
you
pros.
What do you love about both of them?
Well,
Because let's turn this into a fun thing.
Huber's effortless exuberance,
Yeah,
and Don's just mysterious nature and talent.
that's true.
I think, because Don and I do a stream together, we hit the beach together.
You do hit the beach together. You're kindred spirits.
I think I gotta go Don on this one.
Wow.
But Huber, I love you, man.
Yeah.
Who?
I want to see that guy again. I feel like I'm a vibe vampire, so when I'm near somebody like that,
Yeah.
you just feel good all the time.
That must be why you seem like really kind of just like existentially just distressed right now.
I'm existentially distressed because I'm afraid that I'm going to get something like that, where I'm like, "Ugh," again, or I'm like, I can't break my choices. All right, here we go. God of War, incredible game. Red Dead Redemption 2. This is so funny. Obviously came out the same year.
Yeah, this is a toughie.
And you know what's unfortunate?
Well, for me, it's
I
super easy,
really
but-
wish Monster Hunter World was in here. Because it was
yeah.
these two games, that
The
game,
Monster Hunter,
and what was the fourth game? Oh, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
For me, anyway, that year.
That was a crazy year.
That was a crazy year. I'm so sorry. I think it's a technically crazier game, but God of War deserves, deserves attention.
That's the way it shook out at most goatees.
I remember the review, Huber saying, every person on the planet should play that game. I don't think every person should, because for some people...
Red Dead, you mean?
No, God of War.
Oh, God of War.
Because I think for some people it gets a little much. But it's
pretty intense.
incredible.
It's so good.
Hiding those loading screens.
Oh, it's...
It's so sad you see those other realms, though. And you can't go there.
Yeah. Well,
The tease.
God of War 2.
Yeah, they're coming. When are we going to Egypt, Corey? I'm ready. Let's do it. He said
All right.
5 more, right?
Did he?
I thought they talked about 5 more.
Oh, my God. I
'Cause
mean,
you got-
there's clearly going to be another one.
You got to
at
do
least.
that. You go Egypt, you go Aztec.
So they're just going to go through all the
I feel like I want
mythologies?
Kratos to just eventually be like, you know what? I can't live anywhere. I have to kill every god before I can rest. And then he's just like, he wipes them all out. He's like, polytheism is gone.
That'd be great.
That'd be so cool. I'd be all about that.
Where does he stop, though?
I don't know if he stops with himself again, though. You know what I mean? Like, where he's like, I'm going to kill myself and release
yeah.
hope to humanity or whatever it was in
Did
3.
that happen one time?
In 3.
I never played any of the old ones because they're
weird.
Just, like, weird and
I mean, yeah, they're super fun at high school, though.
Yeah.
Just like back when you're just like, ugh, I'm
So
angsty.
you get to see some boobies.
You do. It's super weird, though.
Yeah.
Like, it seems so out of place, and they don't do any of that in this one, which is
Yeah.
good, because it would be really be bad.
Speaking of boobies, me versus Final Fantasy VII.
Very different hairstyles. Yeah. But your hair's looking great, man.
Thanks.
It's getting long. How long is it?
I don't know. About this long?
About this long? I meant, feet-wise.
I
You should measure it
haven't
out every
measured
day.
it.
I want to get 7 feet.
Yeah. Here's the deal.
How do you justify this?
I don't have to.
You don't have to. Exactly. You don't have to. He doesn't have to. Self-preservation.
There you go.
That's great. It was like between you and Ben
Yeah.
earlier, which is probably...
It's not fair.
made it easier on everybody.
It's not fair to have myself in here.
That's fine. I feel like I've let it live too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silent Hill 2 versus Final Fantasy 6. Final Fantasy 6.
I'm not even a
bites.
Silent Hill guy, but...
That computer version with the mods that I got going,
Oh, yeah?
so good. All right, Bloodborne versus some garbage.
Doesn't matter, right?
Oh, baby!
I do.
Woo! Yes!
Thank you for picking Pokemon. Oh, wait, what?
I'm sorry.
What have you
Pokemon
done?
Red and Blue is gone.
So
Thus-
you picked just an iteration versus a revolution, is what I'm seeing here.
Bloodborne, now that Dark Souls is gone, or whatchamacallit is gone.
That's true. That's the only one they've ever made. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, FromSoft made one game.
Bloodborne is the revolution that
Yeah.
everyone's going after.
Yeah.
Everybody's got stamina meters now.
Yeah.
They all want to be.
All these born like
Born-esque.
like
Born-
born like
And
games.
Metroidvania is gone, so it just Born's like.
Yeah, Born's like
Don
somewhere Matt
Castle.
Damon is like, huh?
Yeah. What? And God of War. Oh
Weird.
my gosh.
This is a weird one.
It is a weird one.
You don't have to. All right. Very nice of you.
I've really enjoyed the design lab in the past.
They're phenomenal.
Yeah, I really want
of
to
our
play
best shows.
one day. Like I want to sit there with him and play
yeah.
test it, because there's
It's a
something
joy.
great about just sitting there where he's like, all right, he's got to teaching you something. You're like, oh, you can make this better. He's like, all right, let me change it. There's something really fun about that.
It is a joy.
This has just become like a I love this channel type of thing, or just like I'm not killing people anymore. Uh oh. Now it's like literally killing his baby.
Greater good.
All right, we're getting down to it now. Just me here going through all this. So let's see. Oh man, so many choices, so many fun. Ooh, Bloodborne. Okay. Versus, my good buddy Don. And the weird thing about Don is he runs an entire channel all by himself. Incredible, really. And you want to see that continue, you know? You know what I mean? Oh, man. Yeah. I got to support him, though. I got to support him. That's okay. All right. Okay, now it's down to our last 2 cards here. Man, this would have been more fun to play with somebody else, I think. But, Silent Hill 2 versus Dawn. Now, Silent Hill 2 being the only video game that's ever existed, more or less, versus a real gem of a person. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, we're gonna. I'm sorry. I mean, Dawn is the greatest. He's the greatest game that has ever existed. That's the only one you ever need, and he can make more for you, which I mean is going to be better than anything else. So yeah, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed playing Kill Your Babies with just me. I'm Jimmy Good, and I do not know how I got in here. Don, I think, just left it open for me, but it was really nice of him to let me do this. So thank you for hanging out with me. If you want to see more of me, go check out Critical Reviews on YouTube. Until next time, just hold your babies close.